Gather close, young ones, and listen well, for I shall tell you a tale of old, a tale of a kingdom swallowed by the sea, lost to memory but never forgotten. They say long ago, beyond the edge of the world as we know it, lay Lyonesse, a land of rolling hills and sparkling rivers where brave warriors and fair maidens lived under the watchful eyes of wise rulers. But the sea is a fickle mistress. She gives and she takes, and on a stormy night she took Lyonesse, dragging it beneath the waves. Some say it was pride that doomed Lyonesse. Others whisper of a darkness that fell upon the land. But the truth, like the kingdom itself, is lost to the depths. Yet whispers remain, carried on the salt breeze of a hero who rose from the ashes of Lyonesse, a young man who dared to challenge fate itself. His name, whispered on the wind, was Tristan. Tristan was no prince born with a silver spoon in his mouth. No, he was a hunter, strong and swift, with eyes as blue as the summer sky and hair as dark as the raven's wing. He knew the forests of Lyonesse like the back of his hand, could track a deer through the thickest woods and bring down a boar with a single arrow. But Tristan was more than just a hunter. He had a kind heart and a quick wit, and the people loved him for it. One day, as Tristan hunted in the forest, he came across a sight that chilled him to the bone. A monstrous wave, taller than any he had ever seen, rose from the sea, its crest white with fury. It crashed upon the shore, swallowing homes and fields alike. This was no ordinary storm, Tristan realized. This was the sea's wrath unleashed. He ran towards the village, his heart pounding in his chest, the roar of the waves echoing in his ears. He had to warn his people, had to save them from the coming doom. The elders spoke of an ancient prophecy carved into the very stones of Lyonesse. The standing stones, they were called, ancient monoliths that whispered of forgotten times. According to the prophecy, when the sea turned against Lyonesse, only a hero touched by destiny could appease its wrath. Tristan, guided by the whispers of the wind and the stories of old, knew what he had to do. He had to find the heart of the sea, a mythical gem said to hold dominion over the waves. His quest led him through the Whispering Woods, a place of ancient magic and forgotten lore. Trees whispered secrets to each other, their leaves rustling like ancient tongues. Strange creatures, both wondrous and fearsome, crossed his path, testing his courage and resolve. But Tristan pressed on, his heart set on saving his people. He knew the fate of Lyonesse rested on his shoulders. Some say Tristan found the heart of the sea, a gem that shone with the light of 1,000 suns and returned it to the depths, calming the sea's anger. Others say he vanished beneath the waves, sacrificing himself to save his people. The truth lost to time remains a mystery. But this we know: Lyonesse was swallowed by the sea, its glory and its people lost beneath the waves. Yet the legend of Tristan, the hunter who dared to challenge fate, lives on. They say that on a clear night, when the moon is full and the sea is calm, you can hear the faint sound of bells ringing beneath the waves. The bells of Lyonesse, tolling for a kingdom lost but not forgotten. And in the whispers of the wind, you might just hear the echo of a name: Tristan. So remember the tale of Lyonesse and the hero who rose from its ashes. Remember that even in the face of overwhelming odds, courage and kindness can shine through. And remember, young ones, that sometimes the greatest legends are born from the deepest losses,